они все передохли как мухи.
Oh my gosh! Let them all die? Okay, this is worse than I thought. Yo, Lukey, if you're watching this video, this ain't disinformation. We got you in 4K. You literally said you hope autistic people get... Huh? Today we're gonna be checking out a video of the most hated slash corniest, weirdest animator on TikTok. Now, if you've been on the channel for a little while, a couple weeks back, I made a video checking out this TikTok artist by the name of Lukey. I believe that's how it's pronounced, and her animation style was cool, but she got exposed for saying the N-word and being a little bit cringe. Now, it has been brought to my attention that she's officially seen the video, and she called me out for disinformation or misinformation or whatever. So, you know what? Maybe I was spewing some misinformation, some freaking smear campaign, some Russian propaganda on her name, bro. We're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and check out a more deep dive video. Is the hate warranted? Is she worth being known as a racist animator or whatever? Or not? Maybe she is just a person who just doesn't like black people and she spams the N-word and is worth being canceled. So today we're gonna be checking out TikTok's most hated artist, Lukey.
Whenever we talk about TikTok, we're almost always reminded of flashy trends, duets, and seamless transition videos.
I feel like nowadays TikTok is more about drama, streamer stupid clips, gambling ads, and just degeneracy, bro. OnlyFans, content creators trying to advertise to kids. We have gone so far away from the original form of TikTok, bro. It's crazy.
But what many people don't realize is that not every creator on the platform is chasing trends or posting aesthetic edits. There's an entire side of TikTok built on animation, where creators like Nutshell Animations and Tootie McNudie rely purely on artistic skill,
Tootie McNudie, bro? Really? You could have thought of a better name, I guess.
Humor, and sharp storytelling to engage their audience. It's a space where creators don't show their faces, don't use their real voices, and yet still manage to build massive followings.
Okay.
This animation community thrives on creativity alone. No filters, no influencer persona, just content that resonates.
I really love animation content, but I always say this. I feel like these animators who do controversial, weird stuff, they get away with it because they don't have to show their face. That's the thing. You can say whatever you want because you're hiding behind a drawing and you can make your money like that.
As you may have already guessed, that's not why we're here. Because over the past few weeks, one animator has managed to get on just about everyone's nerves. And in the process, turned herself into a walking meme. We're talking about none other than Lukey, a Russian creator with a massive following, who has recently been exposed for using extremely racist language towards people of color.
Okay, let's see it. My full face reveal. I think we've seen this already. Standard Russian girl. I think how old is she actually? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess like a kid.
If that wasn't bad enough, instead of taking accountability, she followed it up with an apology so painfully out of touch that people began recreating it across social media. In fact, it was so bad that many started comparing it directly to Colin Ballinger's infamous ukulele moment. So how did things...
Brief intermission. If you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure you go and smash the subscribe button. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. If y'all don't know the Colin Ballinger ukulele moment, basically she got exposed for being a predator. She brought out a freaking guitar and was like, I'm sorry for being a predator. I didn't mean to touch them children. Don't clip that out of context, please. And then Lukey, basically she like made an animation being like, oh, I'm not racist, something like that. I don't know.
Spiral this badly. To understand that, we need to go back and look at how this all started.
Please.
If you don't know who Lukey is, she's an animator and digital artist on TikTok, with nearly 784,000 followers, and a fairly recognizable name within the platform's animation community. Ever since joining TikTok in 2023, she has consistently produced content that manages to pull in massive engagement.
Hey, say what you want, hate as you want, but hey, she's bringing in views. Like, this is tough content, bro. Maybe if you find it cringe or corny, there's people out here who love it.
In fact, not long after creating her account, her videos were already hitting millions of views, something most creators take years to achieve, if they ever do at all. Now, some people might argue that her content, or even her art style, isn't particularly impressive. Her videos often feature her real body, paired with an animated face, which, depending on the viewer, can come across as awkward, overly performative, or just not very polished.
In my opinion, I think it's cool because it's definitely unique. I mean, maybe it's not unique and I just don't watch enough animations, but I've never seen this style of like drawing over your face and then like using yourself almost like a mime.
For some audiences, it feels a bit cringy, even immature, but clearly that hasn't stopped her growth. Here are a few of her most watched videos.
Okay. Hey man, this gets millions of views. Screw it, bro. I'm gonna start making animation videos where I'm going. would y'all watch that? Would y'all tap into that? Honestly, I just hope she didn't make this song because this song is terrible, bro. How did it get worse? If you're making content like this, I surely hope that you're above the age of 18. I don't want to like say you're not or you are because I have no idea, but dude, this is borderline adult content. This is borderline NSFW, dude. What are you doing? And your audience is children, bro. That's weird. Deadass. That's not even something that like she's originally canceled for, but this is definitely concerning.
Let's take a look at this. You might watch those and feel a little confused, or even have a, wait, what? Reaction.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's fair. But despite that initial reaction, a large portion of her audience has consistently flooded her content with positive comments and encouragement.
Okay.
That support translated directly into numbers, with some of her videos reaching as high as 25 to 26 million views.
How much do they pay on TikTok? She gotta be making like $1 million, man.
And that level of visibility matters, because when someone with that kind of reach messes up, it doesn't stay quiet. Right now, everyone in the art community is talking about Lukey.
Okay.
The first wave of controversy surrounding her began when some of her voice notes were leaked online. In these recordings, she could be heard speaking about British and Black people in a way that was, to put it lightly, deeply offensive.
Okay, this is the juicy, meaty part of the story, bro. Pause, because when I was watching her content originally and I was trying to find the clip of her saying like what she said or whatever, it was hidden behind like crazy ass, like Russian freaking encrypted torrent browser ass, like link files or whatever. I couldn't find it. So hopefully we get a good representation of what was actually said. That way, hey, Lukey, if you're watching this video, is it really propaganda? Is it really disinformation? Let's see.
Going to play parts of those voice notes, but it's important to note that they were originally recorded in Russian and later translated through subtitles for a wider, primarily American audience.
Okay.
Меня иностранная комьюнити раздражает.
Whoa! I'm gonna have this blurred out, but why is there a dih emote in her Discord, bro?
Нелогичностью и упортостью. Блять, сколько же
The effing autists? Whoa! Okay, so not only are you talking about Black people, talking about autistic people? Unless I'm just reading it wrong and she's saying like a certain country's people, or this is against autistic people, right?
ебаных аутистов, нахуй, в Murder Mystery 2, еще и англичане. Блять, да чтобы они все передохли как мухи.
Oh my gosh! Let them all die? Okay, this is worse than I thought. Yo, Lukey, if you're watching this video, this ain't disinformation. We got you in 4K. You literally said you hope autistic people get... Huh?
Это пиздец, чтобы они все сдохли.
So, you see, Lukey...
And you would never think that this is the opinion of somebody who's making freaking goofy animations for children on TikTok, bro. That goes to show, never have any freaking role models or never have any idols, dude. No matter how much you think you might like somebody or like their content, bro, if you don't really know them, there is no point in idolizing them. That goes for any creator, bro, including me, bro.
Is blatantly racist. And in these voice notes, she...
Obviously, not that I would say anything like that, but I'm just saying that, like, you would never want to, like, look up to somebody that you don't know. It doesn't make sense because you don't know all their details, bro. People are multifaceted, okay? You get what I'm saying?
Didn't just target a single group. She expressed hostility toward nearly everyone who isn't Russian. That's problematic, to say the least.
What type of Adolf mustache man Nazi like mentality ideology is this? The supreme race white supreme, like, huh?
This is why many people began labeling her a xenophobe, a term used for individuals who display strong prejudice against foreigners, for, quite frankly, some very messed up reasons. Now, it's also important to mention that Lukey is likely under the age of 17. So yes, she is a kid essentially.
Whoa.
And while her age might earn her a bit of benefit of the doubt.
Okay, hold on. Now that changes that clip of her putting hips and whatever on the screen, bro. You're basically flashing your ad and you're under 17, dude. Somebody come help this person, bro. Please.
Doesn't automatically absolve her of accountability, especially when she's consistently attracting millions of viewers on her platform.
Yeah.
The next voice note we're about to play is even worse than the previous one. And this time, the target is, unfortunately, Black people.
Oh my.
И я говорю, а ты вот видишь лицо того парня в толстовке? Там стоит дальше парень в черной толстовке.
Oh! Yo, bro. Hey, Nick. guy wearing a hoodie, a Nick guy. We don't even call him black guys. We can't even call him African Americans. We can't even call him African, bro. A Nick guy. And you have the nerve to call me out and say I'm providing disinformation. You literally said the N-word straight hard R. On top of that, you hate autistic people and you want them to be off the earth? Nah, man, there's no excusing this.
Сейчас начинает ржать, потому что, видимо, не видит. И он начинает подходить, она так на меня смотрит, типа, черный юмор. И я начинаю ржать, потому что юмор реально черный.
The black humor? Okay, you're just racist.
Вот, это такой угар, конечно.
This particular voice note was shared on a public Telegram channel and immediately sparked criticism. But what made things even worse was what people uncovered next.
Wait, first of all, why is she on Telegram, bro? I feel like nothing good happens on Telegram. Drug deals, freaking murders, like predators, I don't know.
As more users started digging into her past, they realized this wasn't new behavior. Lukey had previously created content and artwork that many also identified as racist.
Whoa.
Not only that, there is an animation where she's standing with both arms stretched wide, holding what appears to be a swastika symbol.
Oh.
So on top of the incredibly racist rhetoric, people have also started speculating that she might be a Nazi. At one point, someone even shared an older drawing online, claiming Lukey made it years ago. And as you can see, the character in that image bears an unsettling resemblance to a certain German dictator.
Nah, man, judging by how she's freaking calling me out for disinformation, she's probably like, oh, that is actually a block-headed character with a small mustache, but he's not related to anybody named Adolf. His name is, Idolf, and, Adolf Hitler, and he has no relation to any German figures from World War I or anything like that, man.
All know all too well. Now, to be fair, Lukey later clarified that this drawing was created as part of a school assignment.
What were they asking you to draw? Draw the worst human being you could ever think of?
But given the context, especially her use of symbolism, many people aren't buying that explanation and remain convinced there's more to it. Unfortunately, the controversy doesn't stop there. Recently, Lukey has also come under fire for back-to-back drama with another animator on TikTok.
Okay.
We're not going to dive too deep into the specifics of that feud because it's largely irrelevant to the bigger picture, but it is important to note how she handled it. At one point, people began accusing her of being transphobic. The situation started when she called out another animator for allegedly copying her content. In response, that creator escalated things, creating suggestive animations involving Lukey.
Whoa! Wait, Lukey is like 17, bro. You're making like, bro, that's borderline cheese pizza. No? Am I tripping? Or that's disgusting.
And yes, that is genuinely disturbing.
Yeah.
And it should be acknowledged as such. But Lukey didn't exactly take the high road either. She responded by deliberately
Not only are you ignoring me, no one gives a F if she's trans or not, if she was born a woman. I'm not swayed by the cockroaches in my head, okay?
misgendering the creator by saying that they are a woman and that she does not give a F if she is a trans. And if that wasn't enough, she also went a step further, threatening to leak that person's passport information.
What?
While people are pissed about this whole scenario, we can't fully blame Lukey here, considering that the other person basically sexually harassed a minor.
Right.
And whoever they are clearly more in the wrong.
Right.
But that's just one thing people are pissed about. Pretty recently, Lukey posted an animated video in her tweening style that featured a young boy. And quite strangely, he appeared extremely young.
Whoa.
I'm not lost in the tidal wave, because 7 minutes in heaven is all that I need when I get wet.
Brother, is this a, like, pleasure fantasy video by kids for kids? Bro, TikTok is going to like absolute hell. Parents are not doing their jobs. I don't even know what to say, bro. This is obviously has like innuendos behind it, if you know what that means. There's obviously like suggestive, you know, smashing, gooning type of things behind this video, bro. Oh, they're not even hiding it. Wow, I thought for some reason they would hide it, like try to disguise it as, no, this is just innocent. Oh, we're just straight up saying that.
The issue with this video was that the boy turned out to be 14 years old, making him more than 2 years younger than Lukey herself, who is 17. This quickly sparked a debate in her comments, where some people pointed out how inappropriate it was for her to create a suggestive video involving a 14-year-old, while others defended her, arguing that both of them are still underage. Some people also assumed that the boy might be her brother, which Lukey later clarified was not the case. On top of all this, one of the biggest things that has irked people about her is her collaboration with another creator named Birdie, with whom she appears to be friends. Now, if you don't know who Birdie is, they are considered one of the biggest nuisances in the animation art community, known for being a zoophile, starting conflicts with other creators, being involved in repeated controversies, and claiming that they have evil autism.
Hi, my name is Jack, or Lucifer. My pronouns are he, it. I'm 19. I'm aroused and gay, ooh la la. My favorite colors are red, black, and yellow. I'm a demon kitty. I love rainbows and tacos and cats and randomness. I love scene and decora K and emo, but that's pretty obvious, isn't it? I have evil autism. I love
Lukey.
Man, shut your ass up, bro. I was waiting for her to get done with that so I could just tell. I was waiting for him to get done with that. Okay, we respect the pronouns, okay? Dude, if you have the nerve to be all them different things that they listed, okay? Like arrow, whatever. I don't even know what they said. I forgot. Brother, that long laundry list, and then you have the nerve to be a supporter of the Mustache Man. If the Mustache Man was alive, he would not support you. He would put you in a chamber and do you in all types of terrible ways, bro. You're actually delusional.
Collaborating with Birdie definitely did not go unnoticed. However, some people online have suggested that the collaboration was fake and that Lukey might not even know Birdie personally or be aware of their long list of controversies. While that may be true, and there is a possibility that this particular allegation is baseless, there are far more serious issues, like her blatant racism, that she needs to be held accountable for.
Okay.
She is a notable creator with fans all across the world. Her YouTube following, for instance, comes from multiple regions. So she definitely owed her audience an apology after those voice notes were posted to Telegram and went viral.
Right.
But instead of an apology, what people got was deflection and victim playing. One of the first videos she posted in response to the rising criticism was this one.
I saw this one, yeah. Like, she dropped the firest, hardest edit, bro. Clap it up. Wow, man. We definitely feel this apology.
Calling herself problematic is a classic way of avoiding accountability and playing the victim card. Instead of owning up to what she said, she leans into the label in a way that invites sympathy. In the description of the video, she also wrote, "Problematic. I've already come to terms with the fact that I'm problematic, but that won't stop me from filming. I've always been hated for something, even when there was no reason to be."
What? Okay, that's actually freaking terrible, bro. So you do like the top 5 dumbest things you can do to get yourself canceled, and you don't even say I'm sorry. You just say, I'm problematic, I guess. They hate me. Poor me. I'm so petite and small and freaking frail and fragile. No, bro. You literally straight up called a black dude a Nick hoodie wearing, black joke making. Bro, you might as well start throwing out freaking fried chicken and watermelon jokes too. And then you start saying you don't like autistic people and like the Mustache Man stuff. I don't know. You have 35 different things, a laundry list, a to-do list worth of apologies to be making, bro. And you come out here and say, screw it, I guess. I'm the bad guy. You're not a villain, bro.
Well, this
And I mean that like the villain in a cool way, if you get what I'm saying, like the aura of it.
time, there is a very valid reason. The way this artist is trying to guilt trip the audience is honestly mind-blowing.
Facts.
And this wasn't the only time she did it. Not long after this video, she posted this to her story, writing, "Why is everyone talking about public apologies? Will my apology change anything? I am not against apologizing, but I think it will only bring more hate, so I did not make a video about it."
See, now, like, when I go back and I see her posting, oh, like, I was spreading disinformation or whatever in the video that I made. Yo, bro, you literally said a bunch of, like, bigoted things and then didn't even say sorry, bro. You can't even come out here and say, oh, this is, like, not true and I'm sorry, blah, 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 in the hindsight after the backlash. You literally can't.
And besides, I don't think anyone will forgive me. To be honest, there is a possibility that people might not accept your apology. But if you are genuinely trying to do better, you apologize to take accountability for your actions. You do it even if the other person isn't ready to forgive you. Apologizing is an essential part of growth and doing better moving forward. But right now, it doesn't seem like Lukey is ready to take that accountability. Because after facing criticism for refusing to apologize, she ended up posting a public apology so bizarre that it instantly went viral.
What?
Here is her now iconic apology video
What?
that has been circulating all over social media.
What is
If
this?
that wasn't strange enough, she turned off the comments on the video and even wrote in the description that she made the apology as a meme.
I made my apology as a meme, bro. Yo, dude. What are they eating in Russia that make people this dumb? I don't know. I'm sorry to my Russians out there. Okay, maybe y'all don't claim her. Maybe y'all are smarter than this. Maybe Russian food isn't that bad. I don't know what to say, bro. You think that a meme apology is a good way for people to take you seriously?
So that more people would see it.
Deadass, you're better off bring out the ukulele.
An apology as a meme? Brilliant thinking. Except, It didn't quite land the way
Dummy.
she expected. Instead of sympathy, the audience found it absurd.
Right?
People were so amused by this masterpiece that they started recreating it across platforms, turning it into a widespread joke rather than the redemption she was aiming for. There were tons of remakes on TikTok just to make fun of her nonsense idea.
Yo, they're finessing her style, bro.
Days apology. Since the comments were turned off on her video, people started reposting her absurd apology everywhere.
And I know if she had the comments on, they would have been flooding her comments on about some, what the hell is this, bro? This is lame, this is goofy, this is dumb. She turned off the comments for that reason.
Often with harsh captions. Within a matter of days, her bizarre apology turned her into a full-blown meme within the art community. Now, here's the thing at this point. She clearly realized that she had messed up badly.
Facts.
So, sometime later, she decided to come forward with a more proper apology. While we wouldn't say it was perfect, it was still far better than her previous attempt. In her most recent apology post, she wrote, "I would like to apologize to everyone again. I am sorry you misunderstood my previous apology video. I made it as a meme."
Yo, bro, how many times are you gonna deflect and not take accountability, dude? Did your mom not teach you that? I know you're still a kid, bro. Your parents need to teach you accountability, man. If you do something wrong, you gotta apologize and own up to it and admit fault, bro. It's not other people's fault that they didn't understand. You made a meme, that's insensitive.
Just so more people could see my changes. But for some reason, most people took it as a joke. Well, didn't you
It's a meme, dumb. Oh my gosh.
just say that you made your apology as a meme? And now you're confused that people took it as a joke?
Yo, bro.
How else were people supposed to react to an apology that was literally presented as a meme? She admits to making it a joke and then seems surprised that people laughed at
Dude.
it. She also further wrote, "Now I am making a full-fledged apology and analysis. I honestly did not know the situation was so serious, that so many people would hate me. I did not expect it and did not think it would go this far. Russian mentality is very different from that of other foreign countries. I did not know you were so strict even about the pronunciation of the N-word.
I mean, yeah, I don't think people are mad because you pronounced it wrong. I think they're mad because you said it.
honestly did not know that, and I apologize for that. I did not expect so many people to wish me a fate that starts with the letter D and write other terrible, terrible things. For that, I truly apologize. I am not a RT. I am not a NT or any other
A rat? A nut? Huh?
terrible words. I have always treated everyone very well and loved everyone very much, regardless of their skin color and nationality. I also apologize specifically to the Americans. I explained on a Telegram channel
Okay, how about you apologize to the people who are autistic? What about that?
specifically to the Americans. I explained on a Telegram channel that Americans refer to the English-speaking community in Russia. I agree it's bad, and I won't do it again. And I don't want Americans to hate me for it, because I have very good feelings for Americans, just like everyone else. Anyway, I hope this message helps, because I've seen thousands upon thousands of videos about how bad my apologies were. I apologize again. Forgive me if you can. You don't have to. I know that for some, I acted too badly. Now, to
See, my thing, okay, in the most unbiased, objective way I could look at this, the way this looks after making 3 or 4 different stupid apologies, if you make a deep apology, it just looks like you're trying to save face. It just does, bro. Where was these apologies when you were originally saying, oh, I feel bad, poor me, people were hating on me for no reason. Now you're sorry because of the backlash? Are you sorry because you're sorry, or are you sorry because people got mad, you know? Obviously, it's gonna rub people the wrong way. Obviously, also, we can't know her true intentions. Maybe she is truly sorry. We don't know. Again, this is somebody hiding behind a animation screen and saying freaking slurs and talking crazy about autistic people and then supporting freaking the mustache man behind closed doors. So naturally, yeah, there's things you have to apologize for, and if you act like there's not, people are gonna be mad, man. Either way, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, join us, link in the description. With that being said, it's Love and Law. I love you, and I'm out.